Hello students, welcome to Spectra Education Academy. In this video, I am going to explain few more numericals on oblique projectile motion. The first question is, the velocity of the projectile when it is at greatest height is under root 2 by 5 of its velocity when at a half of its greatest height. Find the angle of projection. So here mentioned that velocity at the greatest height is, if initial velocity is v, we can write v cos theta is equal to, this is velocity at the greatest height. So it is mentioned that 2 by 5 at v at half of the maximum height. So get back the equation velocity at maximum height. From the previous videos, we got that under root v with under root 1 plus cos square theta whole divided by 2. Now let us substitute here. V cos theta is equal to under root 2 by 5 with v under root 1 plus cos square theta whole divided by 2. Squaring on both sides. So you'll get, this is v square cos square theta. So this will be 2 by 5. This is v square with 1 plus cos square theta whole divided by 2. So this 2 and 2 cancelled. V square and v square cancelled. So it will be 5 cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cos square theta. If you take, this will be left side, 5 cos square theta minus cos square theta is 4 cos square theta is equal to 1. So cos square theta equal to 1 by 4. So cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. So the angle is 60 degrees. So angle of projection is 60 degrees. Let us move to the next question. Particle is projected with a velocity of 10 root 2 meter per second at an angle of 45 degrees with the horizontal. So find the interval between the moments when speed is root 125 meter per second. So velocity after t seconds, in general we write this is root over vx square plus vy square. Now vx is equal to u cos theta during the motion. Everywhere ax will be 0. So let us first find out Vx. U is mentioned as a 10 root 2. Cos 45. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So this will be, Vx will be 10 meter per second. Now velocity at the end of the question given root 125. Let us write, this is v square is equal to vx square plus vy square. Now v is 125, root means v square will be 125 without root. Vx you got a 10, so vx square means it will be 100 plus vy square. Now this is going to be vy square is equal to 25. So vy is equal to 5. Now we have also got that the vertical component after t seconds is uy plus ayt. So initial velocity in vertical direction, after resolution we get u sin theta minus gt. So we got vy here. So therefore this is going to be 5. U is once again 10 root 2. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Minus g is 10. So we need to find out t. So this is going to be 10. So if you get this side, this will be minus 5 is equal to minus 10t. So minus minus cancelled. So t is equal to 5 by 10. So answer will be 0.5 seconds. So take answer as 0.5 only, so instead of 1.5. Let us move to the next question. two bodies are thrown from the same point with the same velocity of 50 meter per second. If their angles of projection are complementary angles, so I mentioned that difference of maximum heights is 30 meters. We need to find out maximum height. So they mentioned in the question h1 minus h2 is equal to 30. Now again also mentioned that a complementary angles. So what are the complementary angles? One is theta, other one is 90 minus theta. So h1 is equal to, you will get u square sin square theta by 2g. h2 may be height at 90 minus theta, so u square sin square 90 minus theta whole divided by g. So this will be u square cos square theta by 2g. So if you add these two, you will get h1 plus h2. U square by 2g you have to take out common. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. So therefore this will be u square by g or 2g only, and you will get cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So what is u in the question? U in the question is 50. 50 square is 2500 by 20. So therefore g, this and this get cancelled. This will be 125. So h1 plus h2 is 125. h1 minus h2. h1 minus h2 is 30. So h1 plus h2 is 125. So let us solve these two. So these two get cancelled first. So it will be 2h1 is equal to 155. Then h1 will be equal to 155 by 2, 77.5. So we got that h1 minus h2 is equal to 30. Now if h1 is 77.5 minus h2 is equal to 30. So therefore you'll get the h2 is equal to, get 30 left side, take h2 right side. So therefore it will be 47.5 meters. This is 77.5 meters. So which option is correct means second option is correct. Thank you very much students for watching my video. In my next class, I'll continue with another subtopic of motion in plane, that is uniform circular motion. But don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends and relatives.